If you don't yet have your human design chart, you can have your human design chart, you can head over to whitneycopeland.com/chart and download yours for free. That is where you're going to find out all of the information about your human design blueprint, including your energy type. Hey guys, in this video, we are talking everything manifestor, energy type in human design. So if you are a manifestor or if you know somebody who is a manifestor, keep them in mind as you listen to this video. So manifestors make up 9% of the population, and they are often referred to as the innovators or the idea sparkers. They come up with fresh new ideas that they can bring to us in the world. And manifestors will decide, is this an idea that I want to act on and initiate? Or is this something that I'm just going to speak out loud and perhaps somebody else will pick up on it and it will resonate with them and they will want to take it and run with it? So as you can see, there's kind of two ideas there. It's coming up with ideas and actually initiating and acting on it versus coming up with ideas and vocalizing it or putting it out in the world for somebody else to pick up on. And that really is the role of a manifestor. And manifestors are designed to work in short bursts. So they're not cut out for 9-to-5 jobs, especially in the traditional sense. Sure, if a manifestor is an entrepreneur and they're mapping out their day in a way that really works for their energy, then they may be able to work 9-to-5, especially if something's really lighting them up, if they are currently initiating something. Manifestors are very independent and they value freedom. So anytime they feel boxed in, they're going to get angry. That actually brings us to the signature theme. The signature theme is going to tell you if you are living in alignment or out of alignment as a manifestor. When you are living in alignment, you are going to feel a sense of peace in your life. You will find that your ideas are catching on, the people that you need, the resources that you need are flowing to you easily, and you're making the impact that you want to in the world. That's when you feel a deep sense of peace. On the other side of things, if things are not going your way, if people are rejecting your ideas or giving you a lot of pushback, or if you don't have enough freedom to go out there and explore your ideas and put them into motion, then you are going to feel angry or some version of that emotion. So be aware of that. Are you feeling peaceful? Are you feeling angry? And of course, you can look at something like the Wheel of Life and see which areas of life do I feel this deep sense of peace and which areas of life do I tend to have more heated emotions. Another thing to know about manifestors is that they have a strong closed aura. And what that means is they're going to repel things that are misaligned for them. Not all of the time, of course. They do have to use their authority to tune in and make sure opportunities that are coming to them, if they're a yes or a no. But ultimately, they can be hard to read because of this. So it is really important for them to communicate, and it's not always natural for them because they are so independent. They might not feel like they want to share everything that they're up to with their family, their friends, their coworkers, whoever it may be. So that's something to keep in mind if you are a manifestor or if you know a manifestor, is communication is really key. And the more you share, the more you're going to rally people around you to support you. On the other side of that, as you share your ideas with the world, you're likely going to ruffle some feathers because you're here to deliver a message and be a catalyst for positive change. So people who are not ready to hear what you have to say might be very triggered by you. The key thing to keep in mind is to not let this stop you from relaying your message. Your message is important and it is meant for people to hear, So just use your intuition and be aware, who am I actually vocalizing this to? Are these people ready to hear from me? And that also comes down to informing. When you inform, people get to decide if they want to come along with you or not. And don't make it personal if they decide not to. They're simply just not ready for it yet. Some common conditioning that manifestors may experience, especially as they're growing up, is being told to like take it easy, dim your light, stop trying to be in center stage, or be more practical. Your ideas are too extreme. You're too forward thinking. That's never going to work. So yeah, these are some things that you might hear growing up, as well as you may have a rebellious nature. So you may actually go between people pleasing and rebellion, because the people pleasing comes from you go out there, you share what you want to say, people's feathers get ruffled, and then you get some backlash, and then you get scared, and you either go into hiding or you just start people pleasing. And on the other side of that is you can't take it anymore. You're standing up to it. You're rebelling against it. So those are just a couple things to keep in mind if you're a manifestor, or if you have a manifestor as a child, be aware of that. So on that note, the next step is to head over to the video on your authority, which is going to help you tune into your intuition and get answers, yes or no, so that you're saying more yeses to things that you do want in your life, and you're saying no to the things that you don't want. I'll catch you over there.